welcome to the program. This is Vivica Williams, and you're watching Head to Head. Ukraine is experiencing record harvests in everything from sunflower to wheat. And so we want to know what this means for consumers and investors in Ukraine and abroad. Joining us today to discuss this is Nikolay, Gorbachov, the president of the Ukrainian Grain Association. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for the invitation.
So the main question is, there are record harvests from what we understand. So what does this mean with exports? And how does this relate with utilizing the EU association agreement?
Okay, thanks for your question. Of course, a big harvest for our farmers, it's a good result. And I hope it will be not only in tonnage of harvesting, it will be, of course, on a profit. And Ukraine, in the past 10 years, one of the biggest exporter grain in the world.
Yes.
We are on a third position. On the first, let's say, it's USA. It's one of the biggest producer in the world. On the second place, it's EU, and after, it's Ukraine. And I hope this record will bring to Ukraine not only image and money also.
And so what does this mean for exporting? How are the logistics? This has been a problem in the past, is logistics with exporting harvests.
Oh, let's say this problem, of course, we've got the biggest problem, it's with railway hoppers. Right. Because we are short in this, we have to build it, and it's a very old system of delivery. But I hope the new one, guys, who came to be the chief of this state company, he will bring new opportunity to the company, and they will start to build new hoppers. For the moment, for the export grain, I hope will be enough. But for the future, for the perspective up to 2022, I think we'll be short about 5,000 wagons. I hope Ukraine will build it, because we've got enough factories which can produce it.
So this is a problem then, is having, what would be the consequences of not being able to get this grain exported to market? Are we going to see price increases because of this?
No, I do not expect any price increase because of the Ukrainian logistic problem. It will not give such impact. It's just a domestic problem. Of course, Ukraine connected to the international market, but it's not so big volume. For example, Ukraine has just 10% from total trade wheat, for example. And I hope Ukraine will solve this problem with hoppers, but for the moment we still can use a river on barges delivery and trucks.
Domestically or internationally?
Oh, we can use it both. We can organize delivery by Dnipro River on barges to the top ports and make top-up there. And of course, we can send small cargoes, 3,000–5,000 tons, directly from Dnipro River to Turkey or to other countries.
Oh, okay. And I think we have some great video that we'll have on our plasma behind you. It's this beautiful fields of sunflower. And let's talk about the issue with the sunflower now. Has this also been a very big harvest?
Yes, but I do not expect in this year will be the record one, but let's say it will be second or third from the whole history of Ukraine. We expect more than 14 million tons production. And Ukraine is the bigger exporter of sunflowers oil.
In the world, isn't it?
In the world.
Okay. And so, so for an overall take, what are you looking at for the futures? And I'm sorry we don't have that video, but what are we looking at for the future? What are your ideas for the next coming year in Ukrainian exports of grains?
I think Ukraine didn't use 100% our soil potential. For example, our yield in 2 times less than in Europe or, for example, in USA.
Despite the fact that Ukraine has the most fertile soil in Europe. Right?
Yes, but unfortunately we have no such technology, and of course, when this technology starts to come, we increase our yield in 2 times already, and we still have potential to increase it twice.
Right.
And in this case, we will produce more than 100 million tons of grain, and we can export about 70 million tons per year.
So so a lot of it has to come down with increasing the adoption of technology and working a lot on the logistics.
Yes, we still work on logistics and on technology, and I hope our foreign colleagues, foreign investors will come and bring not only money, will bring technology and culture of the business. That's what happened in the past, and foreign investors, our partners, they continue to do this every day.
Well, we're hoping for a better environment, business and climate, and we're looking forward to that. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for the invitation.
Today we were speaking with Nikolay Gorbachov, the president of the Ukrainian Grain Association, about the status of exports and of grain production in Ukraine. Thank you for joining us.